And welcome inside my endurance cave. I'm Dave Erickson on the road to Ironman Canada 2024. I've been documenting my training, my recovery, and the entire process since week 24, at least 24 weeks out until the race. And last week, I got a little excited. With 12 weeks to go, I decided to sign up for a half Ironman, which is going to be in 2 weeks from now, which will leave me at 9 weeks until my full Ironman. And there's some debate there about when do you incorporate or when do you add a long distance race before your race. Now I'm working with Coach Wendy, a 21-time Ironman finisher, 10 times in Kona. She's on Training Peaks. She's helping me along this process. And we were discussing of when you should put in maybe a practice race, or at least a long training day in the form of a race. And so with me, I've got 11 weeks to go until my full Ironman race, which will be Ironman number 7 once completed. And we were talking about when do you put the race in there and how do you define that race? A B race, a C race, a training day, or what? So I asked Coach Wendy to make a little clip here explaining the purpose and how to define a B race and C race and where you put it into your plan and your expectations for those events leading up to your A race.
Doing a half Ironman event before your Ironman event is a good idea because it allows you to practice with the gear, clothing, bike, running shoes, swimsuit, wetsuit, swim skin, whatever you're gonna wear, possibly in your A event of the Ironman, as well as practice your fueling strategy, how much, how frequent, dial in those calories, number of carbohydrates, and ounces of liquid that you plan to intake for the Ironman. Now there's 2 types of expectations you should have when you do a half Ironman. It's either gonna be a B race or a C race. The difference meaning a C race is something that you don't really change your training for, you don't modify the week before. You may even decide to do it last minute and just kind of jump into a race, and the only day of training that you're going to change is the training you had planned for the day you're going to race instead. A B race, in my mind, requires maybe a rest week, not a full-on taper, which is a reduction in training volume, but just a rest week where you do modify the week before, lower the duration, keep up some intensity, but definitely cut the training load down. If you're not used to taking a day off, maybe you take 1 or 2 days off the week before that B event. Again, allowing you to be a little bit rested, so it's another opportunity to practice how you feel on a recovery week before a race. And so it's just a really good idea to incorporate those B and C races, especially as a lead up to an Ironman event. Be sure to check out the full video of adding B and C races into your training plan on the Endurance Hour YouTube channel, link below. And if you have any questions about your races, comment below, and I hope you make it a great day.
So again, if you have any questions or feedback, leave it in the comment section below, and either myself or Coach Wendy can address it in an upcoming video. And if you are looking for a recovery method that is really sure to help you on your process to becoming an Ironman or a half Ironman, use my code DAVE150 for a cold plunge discount, $150 off your cold plunge. I use it on a weekly basis, about 3 to 5 times a week, around 5 to 7 minutes worth of cold water immersion. It's been a great tool for me, about almost 2 years of using a cold plunge. If you want to get one of those, use my code. There's also a link below this video. That'll wrap it up for this video. In the meantime, have a great week of training, and whatever you do, make it count.